Kia ora everyone, what's good people? Thank you for tuning in, as always, I do appreciate it. Okay, uh, Quantum Break. Damn, geez, it is quite a interesting, isn't it? It's sort of what Quantum Break, for those of you who don't know, was supposedly an Xbox One exclusive, but now is also coming to the PC this April, somewhere this April. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess Microsoft has to do what they have to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do understand people's frustration and anger. Yeah, you know, especially the Xbox fanboys. Oh my goodness, jeez, they really got pissed. You know, but I mean, which I understand, and I kind of do agree with them to an extent, you know. But I do agree with these, with especially the Xbox fans, just the not the fanboys, but just the fans. You know, I do feel for you guys, for you gamers, because with Break now also coming to the PC, um, for the people that have, for the gamers that have both an Xbox One and a PC, which version do you reckon those gamers will pick? Obviously, chances are they'll probably pick the PC, especially if their PC is beast enough to handle Quantum Break, which I heard the requirements for Quantum Break on PC was very hefty for some weird reason. Like, I was sort of looking at it thinking, holy crap, this is a lot of stuff for you, you know, for a single player sort of experience game. I thought, holy crap, I wonder why it's so much. You know, I wonder why the requirements are so beefy. But yeah, but I mean, yeah. So which version do you reckon gamers will go for? Obviously, they'll go for the PC. Now, for those gamers who don't have a PC but have an Xbox One, of course they'll buy the Xbox One, of course, because you know, duh, they don't have a PC. But for the gamers that do have both console and PC, which do you think they'll grab? They'll most likely grab the PC version of Quantum Break. Yeah, so I understand people's uh, frustration and anger. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. I feel for you. I understand it perfectly. But at the same time, the fault goes back to Microsoft. It comes back to Microsoft. Why? Because it all goes back to that first reveal of the console, of the Xbox One console, where they introduced that the Xbox One has to be always online. You know what I'm saying? They tried to introduce this Connect where you had to always have the Connect with you. It's an quote unquote essential part of the Xbox One, which was a lie because when Phil Spencer came along, he like cut the console, he cut the Connect um, out of the Xbox One bundle. So it's like, oh, I guess the Kinect isn't, you know, an essential part as they claimed to that the Kinect camera was. Like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. You know, oh, lies, man, lies and deceit. But but yeah, and I think that this is a result of their launch. You know, bringing focus to television and sports rather than games. You know, and I'm sitting here thinking, isn't this a game console? So why are you advertising sports and television rather than um, exposing, you know, your first party exclusive next generation games? It was terrible in my opinion, just terrible. So I do understand people's frustration, but I just don't know why, like fanboys, you know, Xbox fanboys, was arguing with Phil Spencer, the savior, the person that's resuscitating the Xbox One and is still currently trying to give life back to the Xbox One fr- from Microsoft's horrible launch, terrible launch. Um, I just don't understand. Like, wouldn't you? Like, why are you arguing with Phil? Phil has done nothing but try and revive the console. Phil has done nothing but good for the console. He's turned the Xbox One around and made it, like a gaming console again. Made it to what it should have been on launch, which was a pure gaming console, a gaming console that people cared about, that had exclusives, that was a that took what the 360 done and just made it better. Phil done that within 3 years. But within 3 years, Phil turned it around and made it this, so much better console, so much better gaming console. And I just don't understand why people are calling foul, calling what is it, traitor, him a traitor. I was sitting there like, like, because the only traitor I see are the people that have cancelled their Quantum Dream pre-order. Quantum Dream, idiot. Quantum Break, you fool. Ugh. Anyways, those are the only traitors I see. You've got people here thinking that they should have been called, like called on their landline, or got a text message from Phil or something. It's like, huh? I'm sorry, what? But you're a consumer, nothing more than a consumer. We are all nothing more than just money to, to these humongous uh, companies. Why would they even consider asking you or asking me, or telling us what should we do with our own $1 million company? It's just foolish, men. I think that they're just overreacting, really. That's what I think. And canceling your pre-order, like, dude, that I mean, all because of someone on PC can play that game. Like, brother, like, that makes no sense. So, because for me, when I pre-order a game, that means I am dedicated. Like, that means I am engaged. That means I am so excited for the game that I can't wait. For me to pre-order a game means that, like, I can't wait to play it. That's the only time I pre-order a game, is when I'm really excited, and once I make that pre-order purchase, I don't back down. Once I've made up my mind, no one else can say otherwise. No one can change my mind. My brother, not even my brother, he might say, "Oh no, this is no good," but I'm like, "Nope, nope, I'm keeping that pre-order." There's nothing you can say can change my mind. I've made my decision, you know. But to have people cancel their pre-order all because of the PC people all because other people can play it on their PC. That just tells me that you weren't even excited for the game, man. You weren't even excited. You all shit. All of that talk about, oh, I can't wait for Quantum Break. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh, oh, I can't wait. Oh, hype. Talking about all this hype for Quantum Break, and talking about how you couldn't wait for the game. You know, and the next thing you know, these people here. Oh, Quantum Break is also on PC. Oh, cancel that ca- cancel cancel my pre-order. Like, wait, what? uh, I'm sorry, what? Like, huh? I'm still. I t- that makes no sense. Like, that to me tells me you're probably not even excited for Quantum Break, are you? You're not even excited. You only pre-ordered Quantum Break because of the console war. That's it. That's it. And now that you can't use Quantum Break as your ammo, It's like, oh well, this game's useless. I have no need for this game. I won't cancel. Like that. That's how it sounds to me, man. And that doesn't sound like a gamer, you know? Once a person, once a gamer makes the decision to pre-order a game, that's it. Like for me, if Uncharted 4 was to come out on PC, if the tables were turned and Sony was having a hard time, so now they've decided to make um, to put Uncharted 4 also on the PC as well, dude, I'd keep my pre-order. You know, I would, straight up, no lies. I've been waiting too long for Uncharted 4. The game has been delayed multiple times, and I've always wanted a Nathan Drake statue. So I don't care. Even if Uncharted 4 was to go on the PC, I'm still keeping my pre-order. Which is another thing. Like, since you know that Microsoft is what is it? Struggling. Wouldn't that give you more reason to keep your pre-order? Like, especially after hearing that, oh, Microsoft is struggling, they're struggling to sell Xbox Ones. Now they have to go to the PC and try and put their game on the PC because the Xbox One isn't giving Microsoft that money so that they can give back to the development teams. So wouldn't that give you more reason to keep a hold of your pre-order? Apparently not. Apparently not, man. Some people saw this as treason, as high treason, and just nope, cancel that pre-order. Like, oh, lies, all of it. Yeah, man. So I mean, anyways, that's all I've wanted to say. You know, I understand the struggle for gamers, because this might mean that their favorite game series might also go on to the PC. Like for instance, what about Halo? Halo 6? What if things continue and Microsoft are still struggling, does that mean that they'll put Halo 6 on PC as well? And then don't forget Gears of War 4 is coming. So what? If everything is going the way it is now, will Gears of War also be on PC? What about Forza? Will that also be on PC? If what's happening now is still, happening? So I mean, I don't know, man. The next Crackdown game, what about that one? Crackdown 3? Is that going to be on PC as well? Like, um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to wait. But yeah, anyways, yeah, to sum it all up, I, I'd have to go with Phil. I think Phil done the right decision, and I kind of believe, and I trust the guy. He's done very well for the Xbox brand, and for Xbox One. I think whatever decision he makes, um, I'm right behind him. I'm right behind Phil, even though I'm I play on PlayStation. But that just tells you that even a person from PlayStation can see Phil, and can recognize what Phil's trying to do, and all of this mess that Phil has to clean up because of Microsoft didn't, reveal their Xbox One console properly. As I said before, all of this always online bull crap and connect and you have to check in every 24 hours. What the hell? What 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 was Microsoft smoking, man? What a bunch of fools. So um and and Sony took the advantage. They saw the reactions and they were like, we will do everything the opposite. We will do everything that Microsoft isn't doing. Whatever Microsoft is doing, we'll do the exact opposite. you know, they just made it easy for Microsoft made it easy for Sony to go and take them down. They left a wide opening for Sony, and Sony took it smack. And now Microsoft is struggling to get back up again. So this is all all Microsoft's fault, I think. And now Phil is trying to clean up what Microsoft had left, which was a humongous mess. So I respect the man. I think he's doing well for what he has, and I think that this is just a result of their mistake. Pure and simple, this is a result of their mistake of Microsoft just being too greedy. Not not giving players the option to play used games. Like that was another thing. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, dude, fire someone. Like, who's making these decisions? You need to fire him. He's ruining the Xbox, everything that the 360 has done. You know, and I think that that's who the people should be arguing at, not Phil. It should be at bloody Microsoft for that stupid, for what they tried to do with their Xbox One console. But anyways, that's me. And this is from a PlayStation 4 guy, a PlayStation guy too. I stand by Phil. Whatever decision he makes, I think yeah, I believe him. I'll stand by him. Anyways, that's me. I'm done. Kakite, thank you for watching. If you've watched up to here, um, I'll catch you up in my next video. Peace.
Careful! Soldiers! They haven't seen us yet.